Welcome back, everybody. I am back with your daily news and stock updates and reports and crypto report, and today we will discuss AMP token and the Flexa network and their recent catalyst and what exactly they have planned and who are they. Also remember, if you are enjoying my analysis on these companies, please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe because it will help us tremendously. Okay, now let's begin. Did you know that Grayscale added AMP to DeFi Index Fund, AMP on Vault, Flexa add, and RF 2022? Bank or LP fee increase. Before I go into the details and the huge catalyst that will move the AMP token further, first let me answer this question. What is AMP token? AMP is an Ethereum token that aims to collateralize payments on the Flexa network, making them instant and secure. If a BTC or ETH payment fails due to unconfirmed or long transaction times, the AMP collateral can instead be liquidated to cover losses while the vendor receives payment in fiat, potentially providing greater assurances to both parties. The year started off with a bang as Grayscale added AMP to its DeFi Index Fund. Vault enabled AMP for trading, lending, and borrowing, and AMP's largest DEX liquidity pool, Bancor, adjusted fees for AMP liquidity providers. In case you missed it, Grayscale adds AMP to the Grayscale DeFi Fund. Grayscale, one of the leading crypto asset management firms, has added AMP to its DeFi Index Fund, which aims to give institutional investors exposure to DeFi projects without having to self-custody tokens. As of writing, AMP is 9.71% of the total index, helping to increase awareness and use of AMP by a more traditional finance audience. Vault enables AMP for collateralized borrowing and lending. Vault, a mobile and desktop-based wallet, exchange, and lending platform, added new pairs for AMP USDT and AMP INR, as well as borrowing, lending, and savings functions for AMP. Vault users can provide AMP as collateral to borrow stablecoins or any other digital asset on the platform, and can also earn a yield of 1% on their AMP by saving it on the Vault app. Flexa delivers keynote at National Retail Federation Big Show 2022. Eric Thiegs, Flexa head of partnerships, delivered a keynote to the National Retail Federation's CIO Council Roundtable at the annual Retail's Big Show in New York City, with a session titled Understanding Digital Currency Payments. AMP now available on Bitstamp, Wazir X, Kex, and TC Turk. Bitstamp, a leading UK-based exchange, added the AMP USD and AMP Euros pairs. Wazirx, an India-based exchange, has enabled the AMP USDT trading pair. Kex listed the AMP USDT trading pair. And BTC Turk, a Turkey-based exchange, has added the AMP Tri-Trading pair. Bancor increases fees to AMP liquidity providers 1%. The Bancor and AMP communities have voted to adjust fees in the AMP B and T pool from 0.5% to 1% in an effort to fine-tune the protocol and optimize benefits for both traders and liquidity providers. The vote took place between January 2nd and 5th, 2022, and passed with unanimous support after reaching quorum. Per the Bancor community's analysis, this means that those who provide AMP liquidity on Bancor should now see an increased yield, assuming average trading volume remains the same. Do you know? Flexa is growing. There are currently openings in design, product, and engineering. DeFi and Payments News Fed releases study on digital dollar. This week, the Federal Reserve took another step down a long road to establishing a digital dollar with the release of their study on the impacts, risks, and benefits of a U.S. central bank digital currency, BDC. Citing increased speed in an already digital world as a primary benefit, they also noted concerns around financial stability and privacy. The report notes that a potential USC BDC, if one were created, would best serve the needs of the United States by being privacy protected, intermediated, widely transferable, and identity verified. Fed Chair Powell says stablecoins could coexist with BDC. In remarks during his Senate confirmation hearing, Federal Reserve Board Chair Jerome Powell testified that stablecoins could coexist with central bank digital currencies. which comes at a time when debates around the future direction of regulation for digital assets by Congress and regulators are intensifying. China's digital yuan wallet piloted on Chinese app stores. A pilot version of the ECNI wallet app has gone public in the iOS and Android app stores in China. The initial pilot is limited to users in 11 different geographic regions across China, including Shenzhen, Shanghai, and the Winter Olympics area. Jamaica to roll out Jamaican dollar CBDC in Q 2022. After launching a CBDC pilot program in 2021, Jamaica plans to officially roll out their Jamaican dollar CBDC in the first quarter of 2022. Jamaica is one of many countries launching a CBDC this year. And that's all I have for you today. And I want to tell everyone to continue to enjoy my videos and keep on buying the dip because we have such a bright future with stocks and crypto. And don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe because I will be pumping out new videos daily. Have a fabulous day.